Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the one ball challenge we had on Excalibur from last week. And then coming up for this week, we're going to do a one ball challenge on Zen's Castle Storm, which released in 2015. And Castle Storm was actually based on a game from Zen Studios, which was like a time strategy game. So the reason I chose Castle Storm is because it's kind of picking up from the medieval theme in Excalibur with the knights and kind of that same lore. So that will be for this coming week in our open challenge with the unlimited attempts. But now let's talk a little bit about Excalibur. So the first thing that I immediately kind of picked up on was just the theme of the table, Excalibur itself, which is like based on, the medieval knights, based on Arthurian lore, King Arthur and the Round Table. And so I began thinking about all the tables in pinball that have been about medieval times. And probably the most popular one that a lot of people know is Medieval Madness, right? It's a fun table. It's got medieval in the name, and it does exactly what a medieval table should do. It really, it gets the lore down perfectly. It gets the theme down, the castle, right? You have the catapult, the trolls. So I said, okay, what other tables, medieval themed tables, have there been in pinball? And there's been quite a few, like the Joust table that I played, which was an interesting one. You have the Black Knight tables, Black Knight and Black Knight 2000, and even the newest one, Princess Bride on Zen Studios, I would even classify as kind of medieval. You have Epic Quest, which is a Zen original, which is also a medieval theme, as well as Castle Storm. There's also been a few medieval tables on mobile gaming, like Crystal Caliburn. There's been medieval themes and award tables on Zakaria Pinball. So it seems to be kind of like one of those safe bet themes for pinball. It must seem to make so much sense, right? Like, I'm just kind of curious, like, how does a theme like medieval get into pinball, And it's kind of like, well, pinball is the kind of hobby where you can pretty much make a table about anything. But, of course, there's some things that might fit better for pinball, but really, pinball to me is like an open canvas, right? The designer, the artist puts whatever they want, right? So just kind of think about and be aware of all the medieval themes that you've encountered in pinball, and some of the ones that I'm probably not even mentioning, right? And so this table here, Excalibur, is a really actually fun table, enjoyable. I really think it has a lot of great mechanics. It's got that dual mechanic where you're facing the knight, where you have to hit the knight. You even have that jousting match on the bottom left, which I can never understand, but it looks so cool. You have like a catapult. You have just gorgeous artwork and animations on this table that really represent the timing and theming. I am not really familiar with, Arthurian legends or lore, so I kind of had to read up on it. And so Excalibur is kind of based on the Knights of the Round Table under King Arthur's court. And so King Arthur's court was composed of these knights, and these knights were, virtuous, courageous. They were honorable and brave. And so there's a lot of legends around, a lot of stories and legends around these different knights, which the table kind of mentions, and I never got to all of them. But if you are big into, Arthurian lore or King Arthur, this would definitely be a table that could interest you, because it bases a lot of its modes on those knights. And so what I found interesting was the round table symbolizes equality, because everyone sits around the round table, and there's no sitting according to rank like you'd have at a normal, elongated rectangle formal table, right? So everyone is equal. So that's the importance behind the round table, which I found pretty cool. But yeah, there's a lot of knights, and I think, Castle Storm may even talk about some knights. I'm not sure though, but the reason why I wanted to go with Castle Storm is it's kind of, similar themes, right? So yeah, I mean, this table was pretty awesome to play. I really enjoyed it. And I was playing, because I used up all my attempts, so I was playing the one ball challenge on the all time, and I got to like 11 million. And so Balchi, he beat me. I think he got to second place all time. So congratulations to Balchi there. I think Balchi's on a quest to get all time, to be number one in all time Zen original tables for the one ball challenge. So that is a quest in itself. So good luck, Balchi. I know he's making some progress there. And something else I wanted to mention, kind of just talking about this table and others, is pinball reminds me sort of like a platformer, right? Where you're controlling a character, and the character is the pinball, and you're trying to, jump over certain obstacles, get to certain points, and you try to avoid certain things, right? Like the gap, the drain. You don't want the ball to drain, right? Just like in a platformer, you don't want to fall down, where there's no landing, right? So pinball, you can kind of think of it like a platformer. And so when you think about fusion games that involve, pinball and platforming, it does sort of make sense. But going back to this Excalibur table, it's a table that I think, the only thing that I really like, I feel like it had a lot of great mechanics. Like, this is a table that, what I liked about it was how you had that horseshoe loop in the middle with the messenger ball, the captive ball. That was neat, because I could see that. That's been done before in some real tables. But he just had an awesome, third flipper and loop shots. Just a fast table overall. And it's got so much depth to it. And I think, these Zen original tables are actually really, they go deep. I mean, it's like, I hadn't played this table ever since like FX3. And now going back to it, it's like, wow, I really am enjoying these tables. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I got. I didn't have much time this week to play this week's challenge. I did use up all my 10 attempts. But I didn't get to go that far on this table. But I'd like to play it, I'd like to see how my 3-ball, classic stacks up. But let's look at the scores now. So we had a private tournament with 10 people. And congratulations to Balchi for getting first place with 10 million points. Congratulations and jubilations. All right, no more Sir what's his name? Sir Clifford. So congratulations to my arch nemesis, my number one arch nemesis, King Balchi. And in second place, we have Dracky Barks, a.k.a. Michael returning to our tournaments. Welcome back, Michael. We haven't seen him in a while, but he took second place with 9 million. So he comes back and gets second place. So he still has it in him. So congratulations to Dracky Barks for being in second. I came in third with 9,603,000. Look how close I was to Dracky Barks. 38,000 points. Like, oh man. So I really tried to beat Dracky Barks, but I had no more attempts left. So it wasn't possible. So fourth place, we have my friend Ergo 1945 with 5 million points. Underneath him, we have fifth place Genuines with 5 million. And just look how close these one-ball scores are. Like, just look at that. In sixth place, we have UTD 4000 with 4 million points, close to 5 million. Seventh place, Wombat and Hat with 3 million points. Eighth place, Bad Jack Daniels with 2 million, close to 3 million. Ninth place, Carpy Sun with 2 million. And in 10th place, Jabba with 2 million. But very close scores even in 9th and 10th. So that's what I kind of like about a table like this, is the scores are so close. And I don't know if it says something about the table, but the scores being this close, I just find really interesting and cool. Like, very competitive, right? Because we're so close. Couple 100,000, couple million points, right? So thank you to everyone who joined in this tournament. I hope you guys had a great time. Now let's move on to the next tournament, which is another Zen Original on, what's that? Crystal Storm. Crystal Storm is right here, but there's so many medieval tables. Like, I almost got confused with Epic Quest. But let's create a tournament on Crystal Storm. Public, one ball, unlimited players, unlimited attempts. I know that Bad Jack does not. I know a couple people don't like the limited attempts, but I find them kind of fun, you know, to have a change of pace. So 6 days, unlimited attempts, unlimited players, one ball, public. And let's go here. So the ID will be in the description. And let's go. So also, Dracky Barks has a tournament. There's 20 hours left in it in Pacific Rim. But yeah, let's go with this tournament here. All right. See, it's got a, look at that. You have like a little troll there. That's really cool. Combo. Look at that. I love these graphics. I don't know. Oh man, I don't think I've played Castle Storm on the FX yet. There's the skill shot. Oh man, Castle Storm actually looks really nice on FX. Plus the realistic physics. It's also got pretty good sound effects. You got that third flipper there. Oh man. Look at this, you have these little like Vikings on the... Come on, man. Then you have to hit the Vikings. One more time. So that is not even gonna... But doesn't it remind you of Shrek a little bit? Oh, and then you have like these stand-up targets. These drop... Oh, here, look at this, see? Oh! Oh no, that's so cool. The Castle Siege. I remember that mode. Oh man, that fireball like kind of... There we go, another Castle Siege. Got comp. Oh, come on! So I did better here, but what I also like about this table is things are easy to read, easier to see. So hope you guys enjoy Castle Storm this week, and I'll talk to you guys about it when we're done. So in the next video, until next time, catch you guys later. Take care. Thanks for watching.